Obviously late as fuck at night. I'm obviously up like I always am at 3 o'clock in the morning. And why? Why am I up? Why am I here? What am I doing? Why? Well, this is why. I have been doing TikTok for a while. I've been doing all social media platforms for so long. And I've just been trying to find myself and find out what I want to do long term with all this. And that's been my main goal is like, if someone were to say to me in the world, I'm on social media, what does he do? I couldn't tell you right now. I do a little bit of everything, and it's my organizational skills that are really fucking me right now. So this is what it is, pretty much. So on TikTok, they trash your brain with trends. On TikTok, they don't show you your real creative side, and they don't like really actually let you be the creative self that you are. It's almost like you're a puppet. You're an absolute puppet. A fucking puppet on TikTok. And I don't like it at all. What I did was I was scrolling through all my TikToks and I was scrolling through all my shit, and I was like, wow, like in 5 years, this shit's gonna mean nothing. All these stupid dances and stupid trends and all this shit is literally gonna mean nothing. Like at all. At all. At all. And so I watched a bunch of podcasts tonight. I was really inspired. I listened to a lot of people talk, and I really self-educated myself, and I just came up with the conclusion that I want something bigger for myself. And so what I decided to do is I'm going to live stream 24/7 all the time like I always do, but I'm going to take my live streams and turn them into movies, and turn them into long shows, and turn them into 45-minute shows, turn them into shorts, turn them into all the things that I can do, and just simplify kind of my life a little bit. I want to focus on YouTube. I'm gonna post my short form content on any app that I could get viewership on, but the number one thing that I'm gonna like actually focus on now is YouTube. YouTube is what I want to focus on, and I feel like it's just been kind of like I've been all over the place. So like I've been on Twitch a lot, and I got to 16,000 on Twitch, and I have 16,000 on Twitch right now. I only have 6,000 on YouTube. But I feel like YouTube is a long form content. It's more loyal, and it's more organic to who you are. And I feel like you can strive and be like the person that you want to be. I sat here, and I know this is so stupid, but like I wrote down every single thing that I want to do, and like broke down like my video concept in the most simplicity, in the most simple way possible. And what I mean by that is like I have a certain format that I want to keep, and I'm gonna just insert the videos that I know go in each format and just simplify it. I feel like I've been looking at the 45-minute videos. What really inspires me is I know this is so stupid, but Kim Kardashian, honestly, and Kim Kardashian inspires me so much. Why? Because she made a whole show, right? A reality TV show about her whole life, and each show is 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and they've been doing it for years and years and years and years and years. I want to take that same concept and put it in the new realm of social media. She's like in the older generation. Like if I was in that generation, I would have tried to do the same thing that she did. Not in a sense of like everything she did, and like I'm not her, but the point of me saying that is more like I don't know. I just I never really knew what I knew. I never really knew what I wanted to do with my content until now, and I just feel like um, the new age of social media is here. It's a new generation, and it really is a new generation. I feel like I am in that new generation, but I've just been trying to figure it out this whole time, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I've literally have not even been doing this long. I really started doing YouTube like 7 months ago, 6 months ago at most. It's almost been like a half a year since I've been doing this, not even a year. And I've came so far, and I've done so much, but it's not even about I've done so much. It's really about just perfection and becoming the best version of myself and becoming better. And I'm sitting here and I was stressing like bro, like I was just like, what the fuck do I like do with my life sometimes? Like I don't really know the path that I'm going on. And really when I started looking at my TikToks after I got banned, it really made me realize like, bro, fuck, like fuck the form fuck the like short-term outcomes. Like I'm looking for longevity and content creation and just quality. And I feel like I've been putting out more um like I haven't been putting out quality. I feel like I just put out like whatever I feel like to a sense, which I love, but I've just been on like the TikTok almost brainwashes you to think you need to make content a certain type of way. And I feel like I was catering I watch fucking on TikTok, like I don't look up to these people, but these are the people that have blew up or like um I see who blows up and I research them and why they blow up and who they are and this and that. And I don't try to idolize those people, but I try to use the same format and put it into my own style. And so I've just had I just been trying to find myself this whole time. And I feel like after so long, you know, I have found myself and I'm doing something that nobody else does. And I'm doing it in a way that nobody else has done it. And, you know, I made a lot of mistakes in the past. I've said a lot of things that I probably didn't mean. And honestly, like if anybody ever tries to like cancel me for anything bad I said in the past, I'm genuinely gonna say this. And I'm saying it now. So if anybody wants to see this, I'm gonna remember this day and I'm gonna put a certain title for people to remember, bro. Like I was learning. Everything about my process is beautiful. The bad, the good, the wrong, and the right, it's all my process. It's all how I got to this moment in history and in life and in the world. And sometimes like it's not beautiful, you know. I've said things that I shouldn't have said before. I've done things I shouldn't done before, and you know, like I really want to just be honest, and I'm just unapologetically myself. Like what you see is really gonna be what you get with me. And so honestly, guys, I really just want to like to say like there's going to be a big switch in my content. There's going to be a big switch in me as a person. I might be moving. I'm going to be moving soon. There's going to be a big switch in like everything that I kind of do in my life right now, in a good way, just to become a better version of myself and take my stuff to the next level. I have big aspirations and big goals for everything Golden World and everything that I'm doing right now. And I just feel like I'm growing up and I'm maturing and I'm stepping it up a notch now. And that's all there is to it. Honestly, like that's all I can really say is that like after so long of doing content for these past 6 months, I really went into a full evaluation for the past couple days, plus watching podcasts, plus just seeing people in the social media space. And I feel like I'm just ready for a huge, huge, huge change. And it's all about execution and implementing your huge changes. And so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to do it. I'm literally just simply going to do it. I'm 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 going to do it. And I'm going to do it over and over and over and over and over again because I will not take no for an answer. I'm telling you right now, like, I won't take no for an answer. I won't stop. I won't stop grinding. I won't stop putting in all my effort. And I literally die trying. I really don't care. Like, I will literally do this till the day I die. And there's nothing that can stop me from my goals. I know what I want to accomplish, and I'm going to be one of the best of all time. I'm ripping out this paper right now, bro. Bro, it's going to happen. Everything that I want to happen is going to happen, bro. I promise. It starts here, bro. It starts right here, man. It starts with taking that change. And obviously, bro, honestly, I feel like social media captured my brain for a little bit in a sense of I was so, like, happy getting, like, the 5 minutes of fame and getting a couple thousand views for that moment. but nothing more, you know, and I want to just cause a real impact and really not just be like these other stupid thirst trappers and TikTokers. I'm not a fucking thirst trapper, bro. Like, I'm not a fucking renegade or dancer. Like, I'm not that shit. And I've adjusted to it because I'll adjust to anything to be the best at what I want to do and to get the goals that I need to get to. But now I honestly like have just learned, and I've grown on social media and I've grown on YouTube, and I get it now. And so anything I've done in the past, guys, I just want to say, like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm unapologetically myself. Plus, there's nothing I could do about the past. I learn from my past and I grow more and more and more every single day. So I really don't care. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I am who I am and I'll always be who I am. And, you know, I'm just glad to see myself evolving to a different version of myself, because I just feel like I'm way too intelligent to just be doing these TikToks like everyone else is doing. It doesn't take thought. It takes following the crowd. It takes looking through the trends all day and following the crowd. That's the problem, is you're following the crowd. And so I'm done following the crowd because you're literally trying to find trends. Like, that's the name of it. Everyone knows that you're trying to find trends. And we can find trends in life for sure and implement them in certain ways, but I wasn't using the trends for good. I was almost using it for your ego. The ego part of like, just I have a lot of followers and a lot of people are liking my shit and this and that. But let me step back for a minute and be like, what am I actually doing for the world? What am I actually doing to have better content and better shit for people? And so I'm already like going on the right path, and I'm not saying that I'm doing shit wrong. That's not what I'm saying. It's just I'm thinking about my content in a completely different way, and I just, you know how, like, this is the big deal for me. You know how every single week, I don't know, your favorite TV show, Drake and Josh, or fucking I don't know, whatever you watched when you were growing up, right? It came on Friday, every Friday at 12:30, or it came on every Friday at 8 at night. Whatever the fuck the case may be, it's like that's what I want. So if I can film during the week and then on Friday make an episode every Friday, or like, that's what I really, 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 really want to do each and every week, through my journey of life, and almost turn my journey of life into a reality TV show in the in the new internet way. I want to end up tying my OnlyFans in because it's very lucrative, of course. And I want to tie my OnlyFans in it as well and do a real life shit and OnlyFans. And I don't really like, I'm starting to like sexual content a little more. And I think that is something that not a lot of people do. And especially as a male, there's a lot of females that do it, but I feel like there's not a lot of males like out here being influencers that are like, hey, I'm doing OnlyFans, but I'm also like successful on YouTube and make good content on YouTube. And there's not a in between content like that. And I just feel like I think that I can really, you know, never, no one ever thinks that they could be the next Apple. No one ever thinks that you could be the next like big star. You know, no one ever like, it's not me, but I think, well, you know, everybody comes from somewhere, bro. Everybody puts their shoes on like normal fucking humans, bro. Everybody goes to the bathroom in the morning like normal humans. These are not normal shit. Honestly, bro. So now I think about it like that, and I'm like, I can do it. The only thing that's stopping me is myself and distractions. 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 All these distractions. All these distractions that are going on in my life right now for the short form, quick money. But that short form, quick money always keeps you on your toes, bro. I just want to be able to sit here and know, like, I'm chilling. regardless. Like, I want to be able to know, like, let's say I don't post 1 week on YouTube. I know if I don't post 1 week on YouTube that I'm still going to get views and I'm still good. That's not the case on all these other platforms. And that's why I just want to create a long form of people that really truly love me and love the things I do and love who I am and love my journey and want to keep seeing my journey over and over and over again and see more and see where I grow, see where I end up, see my relationships, see literally everything that I do in the best way possible. Everybody make sure, thank you so much, Golden Universe, for coming and being part of the live today. Guys, everybody that's a part of my live and a part of my life, make sure to change your name to Golden so you guys always remember, why did I make Golden World? Why? It's a lot deeper than I realize. Golden World is all about you living your best life. Golden World is about you living the life that you always want to live and being happy with your life and being successful with yourself and being the person that you fucking want to be in this fucking world. It's just that simple. Who do you want to be in this world? And that's so honestly, for me, it's like I want to remind myself every day to be my most golden self, to be the best version of myself. And I feel like TikTok was polluting my brain. I feel like TikTok was polluting my fucking brain. I think I could make way better content if I wasn't lip singing fucking videos and doing the fucking stupid renegade. Like but you know, everything happens for a reason. So I got blocked. I got banned from TikTok. And when I got banned from TikTok, I realized, like, okay, now I got a little more room. And I started getting back into YouTube now. And I'm back on my YouTube grind. And I'm going to stay now. You know, it's just like I had that little time to just, I'll figure out shit. And I was just trying to figure it out. But I really feel like I'm getting a grasp on not the big picture, because you never know the big picture. If you think you know the big picture, you're wrong. But I have a grasp of going in the right direction to focus on the best outcome for my future. And so I love that, you know, I've grown so much in this process, and I've shown you guys the whole growth from beginning to now. And it's just been a long journey. And it's been harsh. And there's been a lot. And there's been a lot of ups and downs and uncertainties, and me sitting up all night stressing, me sitting up all fucking night right now at 3 o'clock in the morning, absolutely just grinding my ass off for no reason. Not for no reason, for a good reason. But you know, I'm obsessed. I can't stop thinking about it. From the moment I woke up to the moment I go to bed, it consists of this. It consists of me thinking. It took over my life, and it consumed me. It has consumed my life and my body and my soul, and I'm okay with that. But now it's time to be better every day. And you know, that's just something, you know, that we should all do. Like, yeah, I'm doing great right now. Honestly, like, I could keep making money. The way I'm doing this bullshit, the way I'm doing it, I could still make money. I can still make enough money to live my life and do the things I want to do. But, what if I edit a couple more videos? What if I got up and did a couple more things? You know, so every single day of my fucking life, I'm going to sit here and grow more and say, how can I do more? How can I be better? How can I learn something new? These are all things that people sometimes like don't do because they're in their ego. Like, I'm good. I'm the best. I'm the best that there is. No one's better than me. I don't like, and that's not true. Like, I look at my content from 2 months ago. I'm like, damn, that kind of like sucked. And like, I thought it was great, and it wasn't that great. And now I understand why I didn't get views on it. But like, I have to be open enough to really say that to myself honestly and be like, okay, that's okay. That's a learning curve. But now what do you do more? Now what do you do? And I feel like just the self-awareness of understanding your faults and understanding your problems and understanding the things that are going on in your life is really important, and I feel like not a lot of people do that. And so, man, I've just been fucking masterminding my ass off and masterminding my ass off in this house, just figuring out everything right now, man. It's crazy, bro. And like, my mom's not. Honestly, I need this stream like for myself because like my brain's almost too much. I won't take a break. I will stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock. I will stay up till 5 editing, bro. And I've been doing it all day, and I know at this point it's almost unhealthy, and I'm not gonna get the best quality in, but I have to be productive in some way, until I'm really, really tired, and that's not. By the way, I don't take drugs. I just smoke weed. Everyone says I talk so fast, and the only reason I talk so fast is because like I just learned how to enunciate what I want to say out my brain into the camera very well now. Um, because I've been doing this for so long, so I'm able to actually like implement my thoughts in the right way for you guys to understand it into the lives and stuff. And so, guys, man, I'm on to some great shit right now. I'm striving for greatness, and I'm realizing how accessible my dreams are, and I'm realizing how I can make my dreams come true. I'm realizing that I'm the creator of my own path. I'm realizing that Drake is Drake and I am me and we are even. I'm realizing that, you know, everybody was in my position and the real ones that won worked. You see it every time, time and time and time and time and time and time and time again, bro. Time and time and time again, you see it. You see the success. You see it's a trend of success. It's hard work, sacrifice, and never giving up. It's hard work, sacrifice, and never giving up on your goals. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people can't do. A lot of people can't sit there and be like, you know what, bro? I'm going to fucking sit here all day until I do this shit. Not a lot of people can say that, bro. Like, it's just hard. It's hard for people to say that. It's hard for people to say that. It's dead ass hard as fuck for people to say that, bro. Like, that shit is annoying as fuck, bro. I can't stand it. I can't stand it, bro. So, honestly, I love y'all and I love my community. I fuck with y'all, bro. And I want you guys to know that everybody in my community is like the best ever. And I'll never forget anybody that's helped me through this process. I'll never forget, anybody that's ever been here through any of this shit. And, it just goes to show you guys that um, but I really just want to say, like, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, it sometimes can feel inaccessible. To the average human, your dreams and your goals in life sometimes seem so inaccessible. Like, I couldn't do that. And the main emphasis that I want to say this time is that you can do it and it will happen. But I'll use one example that really, really, really will make you understand. Working out is in a tree. These are the two things that I believe success, the origin of success is shown in a tree and working out. Why? Well, the tree grows slowly. It needs water. It grows every day. And you never really see the growth. Like if you looked at a tree day to day, you'd be like, that tree didn't even grow. And if you look at the tree week to week, you'll be like, I might have grown a little bit. But every time it grows, you almost get used to it in that sense of that day. And so success is the same way. You'll work really hard and get a little more. You'll work really hard and get a little more. You work really hard and get a little more. That's true success. That's true success. Because there's a difference. The people that make it like this, easy, boom, that short-term outcome, they fall easy. The true warriors of success for long-term success for multiple generations and all this shit, it really comes from that consistency of every day, putting one stone at a time, building up that fucking wall, bro. And like with working out, every day you work out, right? You don't see, I didn't see myself one day and I was like, bro, I just got big as fuck out of nowhere, bro. Like one day I just got big as fuck. No, that's not how it works. How it works is every day your muscle, little micro tear, micro tear, micro tear. Every day you come back, you recover. If the ice, come back again, micro tear, micro tear, micro tear, until you got big ass muscles 3 years later. The people that didn't put in that time, the people that didn't put in that time and then took steroids, yeah, they were big as fuck for like a couple years. Boom. Then they had a heart attack. Then they had a stroke. Now they're in the hospital. Now they don't have their testosterone, so they gotta go to the doctor. Now this, now that, now this, now that. And it's like, it wasn't worth it, dog. The short-term outcomes are not worth the long-term success is the beautiful one that's so hard for people to grab to because you don't see the outcomes right away. And that's the hard part for people is to sit there and put in the work and not get shit back and still believe in yourself enough to keep going. And I feel like life will keep showing you and 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 showing you until it happens. Until you realize, hey, that short-term shit ain't cutting it. It might for a little bit, and you might take some short-term outcomes and use that to leverage for your long-term outcome. But at the end of the day, guys, the main point that I want to tell you is think about success like a tree. Every day you water it. Every day it grows a little bit. The longer it grows, the bigger the fucking log is that goes in the ground of the tree, the longer that shit is there, the slower it grows, the more water it gets, the more sunshine it gets. That's the one in the long term that will strive. You have that fucking tree that goes up in a month. That tree that goes up in the month, it's easy to push that tree down because they ain't even been there long. But you know, when true success, you got to go through shit. You got to mentally go through so much. You got to mentally prepare yourself and physically prepare yourself for success. And that's the difference, bro. That's the difference that I've been figuring out lately in life. I'm just not about just the instant gratification anymore. Yeah, it's great, but I want to build an empire forever. And so I will. I dare you to get the fuck up and try something that you're scared of. I dare you to stand up, sit up in life and say, hey, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen, but I know for a fucking fact that whatever it is, I'm going to make that shit happen. And that's going to be the true leaders and successful people in life. And so I've learned so much in this journey, and I know that I've learned it for a reason, to tell you guys and to tell more people around the world. And once I become successful, I know that people are going to look back on how I did it. And so somebody's going to end up seeing one of these moments. And I'm glad that, like, somebody was able to really, really grasp on what I'm saying. And hopefully I really helped your life out in an amazing way. And so I'm looking positive. My life is being positive. Always have a positive outlook in life and never let negativity come into your soul. That's all I got to say. Never let negativity come into your soul, bro. And if it does, like, just remind yourself how great life is. Even if your life sucks, even if your life isn't going the way you want it to go, bro. Always just remember that shit. I'm going to go back to being funny and doing my fun shit in a couple weeks. But, you know, I'm not here to entertain as much as I am to just show my journey and to show who I am and to show just me as a person. So that's my main goal. So the days I feel like being silly, I'm gonna be silly. And the days I feel like, honestly, like actually saying some real shit, I'm gonna say some real shit because this is my platform to say real shit. So, you know, these are the racing thoughts that are going through my head at night that I like to share because, you know, like, if I can learn from it, obviously, maybe someone won't have to go through the fucking emotional turmoil that I go through to make everything happen the way it's supposed to. So, you know, I just want, honestly, my life to be okay. That's it. And that's all I want to secure is that my life is okay. That's all I want to secure is that I am okay in life and I'm living an okay life and I'm happy and I'm just secure and everything's good. That's all I want. And so I don't want, like, I don't want to have to deal with my mom. I don't want to have to deal with nobody. I don't have to deal with, like, any human being that wants to bring me down and just stay in my own little bubble and just stay to myself. And whoever comes in my circle, I'm allowing them into my circle and not, like, just like willy-nilly just hanging out with random people. Like, I'm not about that anymore, guys. And so honestly, like, it's time to, you know, just make a change for myself. Um, I feel, you know, upset, and I try to just keep going. I've really been feeling down and upset, and I've been trying to just keep going. And sometimes I just like this. I just want to be like I fight so hard for my future. Sometimes I just want to be like, it's all right. You know, like that's how I be feeling sometimes. And I just feel like my brain is just fucking screaming of fucking just I get further, more, and I haven't relaxed and at all. I haven't sat down and just been like, you know what, let's just chill out type shit. Because I don't want to. I don't have. When I sit there and I fucking just chill, I start thinking about all the bad shit. I start going down these deep rabbit holes of I don't have no friends. I don't have nobody that cares about me. I don't got this. I don't got that. I just want to feel loved. I just need a hug. Like, I just want to have normal shit in my life and have, like, a little bit of fun or something, anything. And I sometimes I don't even know what I want. And it's just, life just isn't that deep, but I just feel so alone. I feel so just like alone and no hug and no feeling of just anything anymore. I've completely turned into a robot, like, of just producing content and turning my life into this fucking movie. But, like, when I look around, it's just like, nobody cares about me. When I look around me, it's like, nobody loves me. And so I just try to not look around. Like, honestly, I try to just not look around anymore. And I just keep going. And just hoping that if I just keep going and I keep working hard, that I can have my own house. Maybe invite a girl over one day. I'll get my own house, and I'll have my own car, and I'll be able to like drive myself to the store, and whatever, like decorate my own apartment or house, or just the normal. I've been fighting for the normal shit because my life wasn't given that way. My life was given for me to fail. My life was given to me to not succeed and to fail. And time again, I don't fail. My life was given to me, like, my family was just a whole mess. My mom, I don't even, honestly, at this point, I'm realizing with my mom is, I felt like, I just get so pissed at my mom sometimes because, like, she can't comprehend the things I can comprehend. And I just realized, like, my mom, like, I love my mom, but I don't think that she's all the way sometimes mentally there. I feel like a lot of people aren't in this world. And so she just doesn't understand my life. She doesn't understand me. It's just a mess. And I think the only way for me to be successful is to separate myself from my mom. And to separate myself almost from everybody. But the problem with separating myself from my mom is, like, when I look around, I have nobody, and, like, I know that, and my mom doesn't treat me the best, and she literally flips out for no reason a lot. But, like, it was still the last people I had left. It was the last sense of any type of love or affection that I had left. And it's just like, I don't like to comprehend my life sometimes. I don't like to comprehend it. I don't like to think about it. I don't like to think about the past anymore. I try to forget who I am. Like, it's that deep, bro. Like, I try to forget who I am so that I can just be Golden World and move on. I just try to, like, it just makes my brain hurt, and, like, I don't express it at all. I don't express my loneliness and my sadness and my depression and all this stuff because I want to make people like me. So I think that the only way to get people to like you is to be just joyful and happy. And, like, my brain's just screaming for so many reasons just because I don't have the normal humanistic needs of life. And, like, I know that this is where I'm supposed to be right now, and I know that I'm supposed to be alone, and I know that I'm supposed to be living a life like this. I know that. But it doesn't change the fact on how I feel and how I literally fucking, like, I'm not going mentally insane at all, but I'm just, like, really just, I just be trying to stay positive so much. So, like, I just try to mask it now. And I feel like for a while I've been trying to mask my loneliness and sadness with, like, working out or smoking weed or going on social media. I'm just realizing maybe that it's time for a new chapter of my life. And I think I just want to like, I really have been feeling like this lately. I kind of just want to leave like my old life in the past and just like move on. And like, I'll remember it and it's there, but like, that's not me anymore at all. And I just want to like create a new world for myself almost. And you know, the hardest part for me is the root of like, I feel like my sadness, my emptiness, and my anger. I will say, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to blame it on anybody because it's my own emotions, but I feel like my mom has a lot to do with it. Not in a bad way. I mean, it is a bad way, but like, I'm just being honest. Um, I heard a weird sound that scared me so bad. Yeah, I'm going upstairs. But I feel like the root of my problems sometimes is my mom. And what do you mean by what did my mom do? Like, my mom's still here for me, so like, what should the problem be? Well, the problem is that my mom is so back and forth. So one minute she'll love me and everything will be going well, and then the next minute she won't love me and she'll hate me and she'll be mean to me and use me and call me a piece of shit. And I just feel like I had a balance between the both of just like the worst of like not feeling loved and feeling like I had nobody by my side, to then my mom loving me again. And then it almost became a cycle. And I just feel like it's just been a cycle for so long of this. There's just been a cycle of love and hate, and I got your back, and then you fend for yourself. Um, it's like it's just like I either got your back or I have to fend for myself. I fucking love you till you're the worst person in the world. I fucking will do anything for you, and I want to show you pictures of us when we were little and reminisce about great memories to like the worst shit. And I just feel like I want to love my mom because she's been the only person there for me in life. And I just feel like that's my weakness. I almost can't, like, sometimes I want to, when she's nice to me, it's almost like I want to forget, like, that all the bad stuff happens every time. Like, every time. Every time. I just want to forget, like, it happened. So that my mom could love me. So I could have that moment. And I just feel like it's made me angry. It's made me very toxic in my life. It's made me, like, have problems with people where, like, I don't know if they're going to love me or hate me the next second. I always think that someone's going to leave me. I have abandonment issues. I fucking, like, always need validation from people because, like, I don't get any I never got a validation from, like, the people in my life. And I'm not saying this to, like, really even bash anybody or say anything. It really just comes down to, like, I just fucking, I just wanted it's like a little kid in my head just being like, I want my mommy. Like, I just want my mom to, like, love me all the time and not switch up on me. And I want to be able to trust my mom. I want to be able to trust. It's just so hard. Even if, like, it's not even really the mom part that's really fucking me up. It's the fact that she was the only person that was in my life for the whole time. And so for that person to do you like that is just like fucked up. And I feel like I've been like almost numb to it for so long. And today she was just on the phone with her friends. So what's happening right now is I have money, but I was gonna keep doing social media, and I was gonna move with my mom, and me and my mom were gonna split a house together, rent out a house, and be good. And that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna rent out a house together and live together, and that's what we were gonna do. And she out of nowhere just started screaming at me this morning about something stupid, almost like pick a fight. That's what she did. She picked a fight. What she did this morning was picked a fight so that she could have a reason to tell me that she doesn't want to live with me anymore, and that I should just go on and find my own place. And I mean, I don't really have a problem with that, and maybe this is just the end of our relationship, I guess. But it wasn't. Why would you still want to be around my mom? Is the question that a lot of people ask me. Why do you want to be around your mom still if she's so toxic and you go through these ups and downs with her? And it was just because my brothers. I have two younger brothers, um, and I love them a lot. I like hanging out with them. They're my best friends, bro. Like, I literally fucking love them. I love chilling with them. I love hanging out with them. I love being around them. They're just awesome as fuck. And, like, I know it. And I just feel like since they're so cool and awesome, like, and I've raised them a lot of my life, I just want to be around them and to raise them and see them through everything that they do. And I just know when I leave that I'm not going to talk to anybody. I know when I leave it'll never be the same, and that my brothers that have nobody, I'm like the only father figure they have, and they have this fucking crazy, my mom, bro. So I don't want those little boys to go through what I went through, bro. I don't want those little boys to just fucking be with that fucking my mom, bro. I just feel like I don't think I think due to trauma that she's mentally gets triggered by certain things to put her in a mental state of almost I don't know what to call it. She just gets into a mental state where like she just screams and doesn't really understand life, doesn't get life. And so I just want to be able to be around my brothers to protect them and help guide them in the right direction as I'm doing social media. I just thought that I could stream in my room and do everything I need to do in my room in the house that we were going to get together, and everything will be fine, and now all of a sudden she's just being all weird. So I think that I might just go on my own now, but it's hard to be on this is the last time I'm gonna say it, but like I keep saying, the reason it's hard for me to be on my own is just like simply because like I have zero friends and like nobody. Like my brothers are the only people I chill with and talk to. Like I literally have zero friends. I have literally nobody talks to me. So it's just like I'm just gonna get even more lonely. And so like for example, every time I would like do a video or stream or anything like that in between my streaming and in between my shit, I would literally like hang out with my brothers and play with them and play games with them and just have fun with them and love them and show them just like a good time in life and just really be there for them and be happy. And that's what really gave me enjoyment. And I love hanging out with them, and I just don't know anymore. It's just a mental fuck in my head. Because I know my brothers come with my mom. And it's just like. But then sometimes my mom could be like my best friend. And so it's just a mental fuck. It's a mental fuck. It doesn't make sense. And it's just a mental fuck in my head. And that's what bothers me so much. Is that it's just so confusing. It's like I'm telling you my mom's my best friend. As I'm telling you, she screams at me and is really mean to me and does weird stuff that doesn't make sense. And it's like when you put those two sentences together, it doesn't make sense, right? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It does not make sense in my head at all. And then on top of that, then like, you know what I'm saying, my views right now on social media are like just everywhere. So like I'll either like I'll post a video and it'll get good views or it will get no views, and like there's no in between, so it's so volatile. So I feel like everything in my life right now is volatile. It's just like everything is just up in the air. I feel like everybody's wishy-washy. I feel like I can't trust nobody. I just everything will be okay in the long run, and I know that everything will be okay. But it's just like I don't even like acknowledge this stuff in my life. I just try to like keep moving forward, and I don't think about shit like that. But like tonight, it was just like it's just been weighing on me and almost like making me like my life has been weighing on me, and everything that I've explained has been weighing on me, and I haven't expressed it. And since I haven't expressed it, I've almost got angry and just shut down and been angry and pissed off and this and that, and just not really been who I want to be and the person that I want to be represented as. So I don't got no weed. I'm smoking fucking this shit. I'm just smoking a random bong that has resin in it. It's weed, but like it's just like disgusting weed. How do I change it? Dude, it's just like I don't want to completely lose my family because they're the only family I have left. And I want to be close to them. And I want to live near them. But at the same time, like, I just don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what's the best option for me. Because I know when I just go on my own how fucking my life will be different and might even get better. But, like, I'll always, like, miss my family, like, and my brothers. But it's, like, it's almost like, do I just kind of got to say fuck them? Like, I don't want to. That's the thing. Is like that's the only like like those are my homeboys, bro. But it's like, how much can I just like put my life to the side for my brothers? You know, like. But I just thought I could be successful from anywhere in the world. So if I could be successful and do my streams and do shit or and like be around my family, then that's what I would rather do. I wouldn't want to be in fucking LA. Like I wouldn't want to be in LA. Like that's not like who I am, and that's not who I want to be. I want to stick to who I am, and I feel like the last part of like sticking to who like not who I am because I want to be dream world, but it's more just like having that little like human time. It's like I work so hard that I don't really have human time. I just like work, 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 work. So like the one little human time I had was that. But I just don't know anymore, bro. I don't got the answers, bro. And I realized I'm not gonna stop looking for answers because you always gotta look for answers. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta look for answers, and you always gotta be open to look for answers. But it's almost like, bro, I'm just gonna see how it goes. Like, I don't really know the outcome. I don't really know the options. I don't really know, bro. I'm just gonna fucking figure it out and execute. It's really about my execution. Like, how do I get from here to here? Each step, I gotta plan myself and do myself. So, you guys are gonna see what's gonna happen in these next couple weeks. I don't fucking know, but something big's gonna happen. There's two options that's gonna happen. Either I'm gonna end up going with my mom, and we're gonna live in like a house or whatever the case may be, and we're gonna get a place together, or I'm about to live on my own, and I'm gonna just keep grinding on social media. Which one sounds better to me? I think, like, honestly, when I say it out loud, I feel like living on my own is the better option. I know I'm gonna be so lonely. Like, just thinking out loud and honestly, like, almost evaluating what I'm saying out loud, I think being on my own is gonna be the best decision. I'm just gonna turn into a social media monster, and like literally once I'm on my own, I'll put in like all my time into it. But I just know every relationship I have in my life is going out the door, and like everything I do for the rest of my life is gonna be just content from the morning I wake up to the morning I go to bed. I know that. I know that once I am on my own completely, that like, I, it's not that I haven't been doing that now. Is that I've been taking a little time for myself here and there. I think that being alone by myself in a new place, I'm just gonna grind 24/7. Like I literally will be, I have nothing else to do but grind. And so I don't know where. I really don't know where. I don't know when. I think in this next, but it has to be in 2 months. I have to really know where I'm going in 2 months. In a month. If I don't know where I'm going by the end of the month, like I'm fucked. And like I'm gonna be like, what? Where do I go? What do I do? So like I honestly need to fucking grow up and figure this shit out, because if my mom's gonna tell me that, see, but try to do step by step sometimes. Try to do it step by step. I don't have time, bro. I'm about to get. My mom's only about to be in this house for another month and a half. I was trying to help her find a place, and I was just, me and my mom were looking at places together. But if I'm not gonna live with her, then I just gotta find a place on my own, which is scary because I make money, but I don't make that much money. Like social media is not that good on money, bro. It's not. Like I'm trying and like it's just not consistent. It's like you don't know. All right, this is what it is on social media. It's just like you don't know. Like you don't know if today is going to be like a really good vlog, or you're going to get a lot of views, or you're going to get a lot of streams, or you're going to get a lot of money. Like you just don't know. Like you have no clue. You have zero clue. You have zero clue if it's going to be a money day or a no money day. And so it's just like, I've always just been, I've been traveling, but I've always had I'm gonna have to like pay so much money for an apartment and a place and this and that and this and that. And I'm fine. I want to do that. Like, yes, finally. But I just want to like make sure that I'm secure, like 1,000%, because I'm not ending up on the side of the road, bro. That ain't happening to me, bro. I'm not gonna be homeless ever. I already been homeless once, bro. I'm not doing that shit again. It's so bad. Being homeless is the worst, bro. And I'm not. I can't. I have equipment. I have this. I have that. That's not even an option, bro. I already know it's not gonna be an option. But it's just like it's just hard when it's just the next step of being a man. And I don't have fear because I know one day that I'm gonna die. So it's like I know I'm gonna die one day. So it's like whatever happens, just it happens. So like I'm not like stressing like oh my god like I'm worried about it because like I have money. I'm not like broke as fuck. So I do have money, so I'm good. But I just want to know like that I'm making consistent, amazing money. That's it. But hey, time will tell. Life will be life. I will keep grinding. I'm gonna put in my best effort. I'm gonna try to plan it the best I can, and that's all I can do. Everything else will just happen. Dead ass. All I can do is try my hardest, and that's the beauty of it. You know that is that I've failed so many times. I've been scared so many times that I realize that that's how they want you to feel. In all actuality, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just gonna keep sending it and live my life, manifesting my dreams, and I believe that I'm gonna make a lot of money. So, I believe it. I believe I'll make a bunch of money. I believe that I'm gonna be very successful. I believe that I'm gonna be rich and have a great family one day. Maybe have a girlfriend, whatever the case may be. I believe it. And so, since I believe it, it will come true. And this is just another step. I've been so uncomfortable in life sometimes. And you get uncomfortable for a reason. And I am fine being uncomfortable. I am okay being uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable is okay. And I will become comfortable. And every time I become comfortable, it's not the best thing for you. Life is made to be uncomfortable to make better. So, it's time to be uncomfortable. To to go on another milestone to success. And so, you know, the reason I love this is because I went through my thinking process of it and how I feel, and I went almost through talking it out and resolving the situation in my head. Good luck, thank you, bro. Well, you'll see the journey, bro. You'll be here for the journey. You can see in the next couple months where it goes, and that's what I love about how transparent I am about all this shit is that like you can really feel me. You can really understand what I'm going through and apply it to your life, I hope. But like I just resolved my problem in my head. Like I was so honestly, before I got on the stream, I was almost like so scared of the future and scared of failure and scared like what the fuck and this and that. And I took all that and said fuck that. Fuck that feeling. Fuck that feeling. And I'm here and everything's okay and my life will be okay. But me stressing about it and stressing about failing only makes it worse. You just got to prepare and become better. And those are things that, you know, people don't tell you in life. People don't like to educate you on the things that you really sometimes need. And we're busy just looking at all this bullshit when we could be doing so much more with our brain space. And so I feel like to get successful in life, life will make you uncomfortable to your like wildest imaginations for the exact reason of that. Of to really be like, hey, like, hey, you want it. You said you wanted it. Do you actually want it? And I feel like life will keep testing you to see if you actually want it and to see how you react. Ow. It's fucking, I don't even know what I'm hitting at this point, but I'm just hitting the fucking, this bong. This ain't even weed in it. This is weed in it, but it's like fucking old as fuck and it won't even hit now. So that's great. And I have a weed. I smoke weed all the time. And I don't have any. So I've been feeling different. And so honestly, not smoking weed almost like woke me up. This whole night, being sober and just thinking and looking back at my videos and watching podcasts and really educating myself and evaluating my life and evaluating my future and everything was so beneficial. And this whole process was so beneficial. And I feel like I became a better person because of this night. And only because I dug deep in myself. So I'm glad that I was able to share with you in the most transparent way possible. I'm glad that I was able to maybe help you, because it damn sure helped my brain, because my brain be screaming out this bitch like, what the fuck? And after I come on stream, I'm just like, I get it. And you see how it works? Just talk it out. You figure it out. You figure it out, you can move better in life. So that's my lesson, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining my stream tonight. I just need to come on here and let off what I felt like I need to get off my chest, to help you. And I got a lot of fun, just amazing stuff coming. Quality over quantity. Make sure to put the bell on, put that post notification on so you know when I go on live. Like the live if you want. Subscribe to me, and I'm gonna try my best in these next couple weeks to actually get quality content out and really take my shit to the next level. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are ready for the lives of my life, and I hope you guys are excited for the journey through my brain. So let's see what happens next together. Bye, dude.